What's good? What's good? What's good? Hope you guys are well. Whenever somebody comes on in here, over here with the after the stream on MH Blackwell, what's going on? This cup is not going to work well with the green screen. Yes, sir. All right. So we are going to be talking about the following. And actually, let me go ahead and put this up on the screen while people come in. No need to postpone getting straight to the content. Let me put this up here real quick. Let me get rid of that to alleviate confusion. What's going on to the 8 people we got going on in here? That we got going on. We got happening here. 1 over on MH Blackwell. What up? Let me present this. And we'll get right to it. And then I'll come back and look to see who's actually here. All right, as you guys see, Claressa Sheilds. Let's get rid of this. Can we get rid of this? All these ads. There he goes. Claressa Sheilds weighs in on trans Olympic boxer controversy after fighters who failed gender tests were allowed to take on women in Paris. Now, there's been a little bit of confusion, and I want to talk about the little bit of confusion. Oh, we got people in here. Daryl Hey, what up, Daryl McKinney said, make it 9. Yeah. Let's put this, let's do this real quick. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna go through the controversy, we're gonna do the research. You know what I mean? We're gonna do the research, we're gonna do the math on the things. What's up? Shoo bang in the building. What up, Ajay in the building? What up, man? Daryl McKinney, man, how you feeling, sir? You subscribe to this? You subscribe to the channel, to the personal YouTube channel. What's going on, QM? I'm trying to get on the video. What you mean you're trying to get on the video? Oh, I'm gonna put the link in a minute. Hopefully, we can get 100 people between this chat and Twitter. Salute Fanon, just like your other channel, I barely comment, always listening. Thank you, Terrell. Hey, thank you, Terrell Jackson. Yes, sir, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, if I could give you a wrench, I would, but I can't. No, we're not in the wrench territory yet. No, they shouldn't. The only reason, hold on. What do you? Hey, Mr. A14 is the name. No, they should not. The only reason they can is if people fight who are the same gender as they were born as. I stand on that. And it would be hard to be persuaded. Yeah, you don't have to worry about me trying to persuade you. Okay? So you better believe you me. I ain't trying to persuade you of that. What's going on, Big Keith? I'm going to put the link in the chat, though. Matter of fact, let me not act like, let me go ahead and put the link in the chat. Y'all ain't got to wait, man. Y'all can chop it up with me. Hold on a second. I also allow people to argue with each other on this channel. Might as well. Yeah, I don't do a lot of that. I'll do that over here. But there was a misnomer that I don't think they fought yet. So the talk about somebody having broken a jaw or a skull in the Olympics, I don't think that that's accurate. I do not believe that that is accurate. So let's get back into the article, and I'll come back. Hey, what's going on, Nicole? Okay. Hello? Barely.
Can you hear me, sir?
I can barely hear you. Barely.
Sorry about that. I can't hear you.
All right, just try to come back in because I can't hear because I can barely hear you.
I can't hear you.
Okay, all right. Look, just try to come back in when you get to a better place. Bill, salute. I'm new on YouTube. Came across your channel. I saw your video on Kamala being called. You know, truth is she was, and you know it. You just think she's fine. Is that the truth? No, Bill Engine. That's fucking stupid because everybody has sex with people. Fuck you talking about? I think what you're saying. Let me tell you what I think about that. I think that bunch of people that have sex with a bunch of people pointing at fingers at each other are some fucking hypocrites. Were you in the room with the lady because she dated somebody that was a mayor? That means she slept her way to the presidency? Nah, man, I'm not trying to hear that stupid shit. I'm not trying to hear it. You're filling in a lot of gaps and acting like you're not a human being, man. No worry, QM, and acting like you don't have life experiences yourself. Get the fuck up out of here, man. If you have your most likely it's what I mean, it's a conflict. It's not a conflict of interest to date the mayor. Fuck you talking about it. And it's not a conflict of her interest. Fuck out of here. How's it a conflict of interest to date somebody when you're not working for that person? The mayor and the prosecutor doesn't work for the mayor. The prosecutor works for the governor. No, it isn't, because one of them is a local position. That's the mayor. The mayor of San Francisco is a local position. Dating somebody that is a prosecutor, which is a state. That's the state. The state's attorney reports to the governor. Man, it's all political. Of course, man, dude, can you go away, man? Look, man, seriously, I can't be talking to you, bro. You're out here talking about you're new to YouTube and you just ran into me. Get the fuck out of here. Bill Engine, Bill Haney Engine. Get your ass out of here, man. I'm not trying to do that. QM, what's up, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Everything good?
Much better.
All right. What we talking about today, man? Because I usually come and talk about boxing. I was talking about Gervonta Davis going up to 140. But I'm really into politics. I'm a young black man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really into politics now ever since like 2019, 2020. So I just want to know what we talking about right now. We talking about Kamala Harris. We talking about the boxer.
Okay, so you're driving. Are you driving right now?
Yes, sir. I'm in the truck.
Yeah, so you couldn't read the couldn't read the title. Gervonta
Right.
Davis and Claressa Shields, trainer, and Claressa Shields speak out. Should transgenders be allowed to box women?
No.
So we're just talking about that. That's what the topic is.
Okay. How is this even a conversation in real life? In today's real life, how is this even a conversation about a transgender, a man fighting a woman? Let's be for real. Like, let's be realistic about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That just doesn't make sense. Moral compass, this doesn't make sense at all. So I don't even know how is that a thing?
It is a thing.
But it
There's
shouldn't be.
there's a woman that was born as a man. Matter of fact,
There's no such thing as a woman born as a man. That's a man.
there's a woman. I'm just telling you what they call a transgender. It's a woman that transition genders into man. You know what I'm talking about, man. I'm not.
Okay,
You can
okay.
talk about whether
So
you
like,
believe it or not, but
all right,
I'm
all right,
telling you
all
that
right.
that's what we're talking about. We're talking about
I got you.
somebody that's categorized as a woman in the Women's Olympics who was born as a man. So
Okay.
you have a
If we
transgender woman fighting a man. Transgender woman who was a man fighting a woman that was a woman. That was always a woman.
Okay. You know what I don't get though? It's never a woman transitioning to a man fighting a man or transitioning to a man playing in men's sports. You never see that. And I mean, let's just make it fair if that's the case. But see, everybody knows that a man is stronger, faster, and everything. So a man should not compete with a woman in anything, especially physical sports. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like lunacy. It's just ridiculous on where we're at as a country right now, or even in the world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand you're trying to
Absolutely, I do.
monetize and everything, but that's just that. It's like,
What did
how
you
is
say?
it
What
really?
did you just say? I missed what you said.
I apologize. I said I understand you can't really go in because you want to have a. This is going to be a big show, so you you gotta watch what you. Excuse me. You gotta watch
I
what you
mean, no,
say.
I can say what I want to say because I don't think any of it is. I don't think any of it is crazy. As long as you're not calling people all crazy out of their name. That's what the
Yeah,
channel is for, to talk about other things like that.
yeah. But that's just wild though, and I mean, and I'm not a big Kamala Harris fan at all because of which. Not, I'm not even worried about who she slept with to get to the top. What I'm more worried about what she did in office, and that's what we gotta understand. We gotta understand the policies these people put in place. And when she was, you gotta, when you judge somebody off the fruits of their labor, right? So when Kamala Harris was in office in California, everybody hated her, right? She was putting black people in jail for for weed and making them fight making them fight wildfires. It got to a point where she wouldn't even turn over. It was like the dude was on death row, and she didn't want to let him out of prison or whatever, and he was innocent. And if it wasn't for the Supreme Court, she he would have been electrocuted. But the Supreme Court turned that over. It's just stuff that what you did in your past, and now we're gonna want her to run for president. Why? And not only that, no one voted her in. They just put her there. You understand? Nobody voted for her. I understand she was vice president, but you know this. If you are running for president, you have to be voted in. Delicately, voters got to vote you in. Nobody voted her in. Joe Biden was the one that got in there. People voted for Joe Biden to get in. They didn't vote for Kamala Harris to get in because she wouldn't have won that.
Do you
You
know?
know,
You know who votes? The delegates vote for
the
president.
dele- the delegates vote for
So
president.
the delegates vote. I do believe the delegates have, or anyway, I'm not as familiar about that process, but we are definitely not talking about transgender women's boxing anymore.
Oh, I apologize. I did hear you talk about Kamala Harris, but transgender
Yeah,
woman
yeah.
boxing. I'll get off. I apologize, but
No
transgender
worries, you're
boxing.
good, man. Just come on
Trans.
back later, man. That's good. That's good. We'll talk about other boxes.
All right,
I
that
mean,
shouldn't
and
be
if there's
it.
boxing topics that you feel like talking about on this channel, I'm not going to stop the boxing conversations.
Oh,
You
yes,
know what I
sir, yes,
mean?
sir. All right, well, that
I'm
shouldn't
definitely
be a
not going to
thing.
do that.
All right, my man.
All right, man.
All
Come
right, I'll
back
get
again,
off.
man. For sure.
All right.
All right, bet. That's good, man. I don't mind y'all. And by the way, man, I don't mind y'all talking. Y'all can talk for a minute. I'm not, like I said, I'm cool. Coop said for 9 in the afternoon. Awesome. Yeah, over here on this is MH Blackwell. Yeah, on MH Blackwell's channel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Over here. Um Anzo Lift said, hey, Fanan, did you see Victor Conti doing an interview on Olympics doping? Man, let me tell you, Alonzo Lifts only I have no idea how in the world. Yeah, it must be nice, man. The doping guru. Talk about leaning into it, huh? Yeah, man, but I didn't mind you talking, but there's some things that like I'll talk about it, but if I don't know the information, I can't really feed into that. Cause like I'm not sure of the structure of that. I could research it and see, and it's a shame that I don't, but um the ticket got the nomination. I don't see what the issue was because it is Joe Biden got the nomination. Then and she is his vice president. So they both got the nomination. But anyway, she's there now. Conte is ahead of the curve as usual, but he always gets caught eventually. I mean, he's got caught before, that's for sure. What's going on, Roja? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? But here's the link, man. Next, somebody else want to chop it up? Let's chop it up. What's going on, Ghost? Salute to you, sir. Salute to you. Alonzo Liv said, yeah, I was shocked at how he openly detailed the exact thing you said he does, which is the scheduling of the type of drugs to take and when to take it. Yeah, because that's what he said. I mean, he said that's how I know he did it, because he said it, because that's what he got busted for. He don't have he had to fess up how he was doing it. What's going on, Cornelius Bennett? What boxing lady died when she went up against the man that who died? Where's this information? Please, Sharon Eldridge. What is the name of the person that died against the lady? Because I don't see that. I don't see that somebody got killed. Timothy Stoudemire, you terrible, bro. That's terrible. Timothy Stoudemire is straight up. Oh, my sound is off. Why would my sound shouldn't be off? My sound should not be off. Let me see. Let me listen. Man, there ain't nothing wrong with my shit. You about to get thrown out, bro. It's almost like, hold on. It was mixed up. The coach of the lady apparently. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay. Headed to co-ed sports? No, I don't think so. I don't think that shit's gonna fly by another few years, and that shit's gonna go backwards like a champ because it's too crazy. I think the system that projects a lot of this stuff is gone too far with this. This is gonna go out of style like the Jerry curl. It's gonna go out of style like the Jerry curl. You just took black male hair fashion too damn far. To put a grease mop on a Negro's head, and all of a sudden, oh, you look good with that grease mop, that tar mop on your head. No, T. Orlando, no wrenches yet. I can't do it. I don't have the ability. I don't have the ability to give wrenches on this channel. I'm not in the YouTube partner program over here. This channel is not part of the YouTube partner program. I think that's when you get wrenches. When you get those privileges, or maybe I need to go into the settings and I just don't know it. Said I can't. Tierlander said I can't troll effectively without it. Yes, you can, because trust you me, I will read. I can read what you got to say, man. Man, what you women want equal opportunity rights. Can't, man, hell no, man. You a punk at. Nah, I've got 1,000 subscribers, bro. Let me see. I ain't gonna give a lot of wrenches on over here anyway. Yeah, I can't speak on it, man. Hold on, I might have one. Hold on. Hold on a second. Man, come the fuck up. Nah, that wasn't what I was looking for. Give me a second, though. Hold on one second. Man, yeah, I don't know. I don't see how to turn it on like that right there. Anyway, I'll figure it out. What's good? What's going on, Robin Soto? It's 90-10 fight for him. Not sure. What's good, brother? Keep talking facts. Well, yeah, hey, man. Good to see you, Robin Soto. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing very, very, very well. OPXID, what's up, man? I'm chilling, man. Just sitting here talking this boxing. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to change it. Talking non-boxing. But anyway, so like, yeah, that's the topic. It's some, I'm transitioning slowly to other things, but we keep talking boxing a little bit. Got to talk a little bit. Ghost of Power going to be what? At what? Next thing you know, giving someone the wrench is too masculine. Let me get that trans wrench. Oh, nasty. Oh, that's nasty sounding. But anyway, man, yeah, I just think that eventually people are going to wake up or not wake up. There's going to be enough resistance where there's going to be like a real backlash. It's kind of like the same thing that I think about Israel. Like, I don't like your position, man. It's only a matter of time. It's a matter of time. And that, it's just a matter of time. Hey, Dave Willie said, no rush for now. We're going to get big on here as well. Hey, man, it's all right. It's all good. It's going to be what it's going to be. I know that I ain't over there. I'm just, that I'm off work. It's my private thing. But yeah, man, like, I just think that's going to kind of, I don't think like the gay rights and all of that stuff are really going to go anywhere, like marriage and all the stuff that I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Because, other than people's religious beliefs, that's really not bothering people. Dave Chappelle was on to something when he started talking about that, but the transgender thing, I think that's a lot harder for people to accept when you don't just have it being like a lifestyle, or just something. But when you start like trying to like integrate it, ads, and have it the same treatment as a woman, when that's not how you see it, that's tough, man. All right, hey, dog, you're gone, bro. I'm not gonna keep talking to you, brother. That shit's not what we're. I'm not interested, man. Goodbye, Sony Austin, Augustine. All right, bro. You're doing it too. You're doing too much, bro. I know exactly what kind of cat you are. Please stop trying to distract the conversation. You know damn well that we're not talking about my son playing basketball against a girl. I was here too. I guess I got the wrong time. No, I was late. You had the right time. I was just late. Juan Cardenas. A 24 and said, "What up, MH? You be talking facts while these other channels just be talking." I mean, hey man, I try to do the best I can do. Sick people in the Olympics, yeah, I just don't. It's like that's crazy. I mean, just the unfairness of that. That's just gonna start. That's the thing that is gonna start making. That's gonna make people snap back. People are gonna snap back on it because you're now trying to use that to treat other people unfairly. You know damn well your son ain't got no damn business. I don't care what a psychological issue, whatever psychological phenomenon is going on, body dysmorphia, whatever you want to call it. You know dang well your son shouldn't be out there running against those girls. You know full well your ex-son, current daughter, whatever, shouldn't be running out there. You know full well. You know full well. We are wrenchless with no street cred. Hey man, I don't know what it is. I don't think there's any. I'll look again, man. Here, let me see if I can do it. Even though on the real, I kind of don't want to do it. Because I had enough, because we got a lot of drama with the wrenches on the other channel. Like people asking for them and people scheming to get them. But you know what it is, man. We probably gonna have the same rules here and there. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, I can add moderators. Correct. I can add moderators. So I will add a couple moderators. Yeah. But I thought I could do it. Yeah, I got to go over here to add moderators. Yeah, I can. I can add moderators now. I just didn't know it. OPXID said his personal channel will be fire. OG, thanks, man. He said we see enough MOs. And what is that? MOs in public, definitely not in sports. Couple of mods. Add. I'll probably maybe let's just hold up for a second, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe about it. Let me breathe about it. Nah, bro, I just think they're pushing it too far, man. I can't lie. As a spectator, as a political spectator, because I don't consider myself to be a political analyst. Like, I'm not a political analyst. I'm not paying attention to every solitary issue that comes across the plate in the wide, crazy, huge numbers of things that are, that go on. But I, been around long enough to see that I got a worldview of my own. Roger, hey, man, please don't say, hey, I appreciate you. You did a monologue already? What you talking about, Dark Truth? What are you talking about? What you did a monologue already? What are you talking about? Informed voter? Yeah. That's what I mean. Call me that. Yeah, call me that, Haba Abreu. Call me that. Call me that. I'll take that. Take that. Yeah. Hey, there ain't no super chat. This channel ain't monetized, Southpaw. This channel is not monetized yet. I don't have 4,000 hours. I don't have 4,000 watch hours. I just started this channel like a couple days ago. We got 1,500 subscribers, but we started the channel a couple days ago. So, we over here. Hey, no worries. Yeah, because this is MH Blackwell, man. This is MH Blackwell channel. The other one. The one where I get to kick my shoes off and talk shit and not have to worry about boxers coming over. But yeah, the Cash App works like a champ. Matter of fact, I got to get my honorary. Who was that today? I'm going to do Keith Nolan. Has anybody? Yeah, ain't nobody's. Because there'll only be Cash App crew. Oh, we're Cash App crew over here, bro. Cash App crew. Cash App crew. Join the Cash App crew. There you go. Shameless self-plug to keep the lights on, because you know this shit don't. This channel ain't paying nada. Hold on. There you go. All right, it's official. This is the land of the Cash App crew. Join the Cash App crew. Yeah, for $9.90 $. Yeah. There you go. Anyway, let's get back to it. Man, please don't ask for wrenches today. I got to figure out the wrench thing. I heard that boxer ain't even had his thing chopped off. That's nasty as hell. Yeah, don't you got to at least get your shit take off? Hey, hold on now. How you gonna be a female boxer and you got a thang? I don't understand that, man. I don't buy that one. I don't buy that one. Look, that whole subject matter, the rest of the alphabet soup, bro, whatever. I don't have a problem with it. You know, I don't have a problem with it. But that particular angle, I can't lie, dog. I'm with Dave Chappelle on that. I'm with on Dave. I gotta tell you, I was laughing along the whole time. Something's funny about that. Something seems like it's a mental health issue somewhere. Like, I can't lie. Seems like there's some that seems like you got a couple screws, twisted. But, anyway. Hey, for now, I think this new endeavor will be fruitful for you. Thank you, man. I appreciate your well wishes. But look, anyway, so Claressa need not speak on this issue anymore. She wants to fight Keith. Hey, what's going on, Cooking with Frank? She want to fight Keith Thurman, though, right? Hey, man, Keith Thurman would be wrong as rain. Wrong. Man, God, dog, I got to get a wrenches, bro. It's gonna be a lot of work. All right, so we gotta move, man. Yeah, I know the wrenches is coming along, dog. Dog, we bringing the wrenches over here too. Gotta bring the wrenches over here too. So we're gonna be having the wrenches, dog. So so let me go ahead and get in here and give 10 wrenches. Because I can't lie, there's no need for me to act like I'm not gonna give wrenches out. All right, so if I see you, if I miss you, all right, so bang. One. I gotta do it a little bit at a time, dog. A little bit at a time. Two. I don't know who my channel members are over there, bro, but I don't want to do that. That's bad. That's bullshit. All right. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you some of y'all more. 8. I'm sorry. Hold on. 9. I think that's ringside with LCD. Is that at ringside with LCD? I think that's ringside with LCD. Is it, I got to make sure that these are people that already had it. Hold on one second. Oh, no, 10. There you go. And he's a managing. That's a managing moderator. Phenomenal show. You're a managing moderator. Just so you know. Yo, that's you. Okay. And ringside with LCD. Yeah, let me hit ringside with LCD. All right. I just overdo it by a little touch. Don't mess with Texas. Me on my necklace. Yeah, there you go. All right. So we got some wrenches. Don't act a fool if you know somebody got a wrench on the other channel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't go touching nobody if they got a wrench on the other channel, dog. Damn. He said even Southpaw got a wrench. I don't feel special now. Man, come on, man. These cats not to time me out. I got a blue wrench for sale. Hell no, you know that. Big Dre in the building, man. What up, Big Dre? Damn, I fucked up. I forgot Big Dre. I gotta hit Big Dre up. I can't pause on Big Dre. I can't pause on Big Dre. There you go, Big Dre. Yeah, the house is looking kind of familiar around here. All right, there you go. Emmanuel, what up, Emmanuel? And Joe Cardenas. I got to check to make sure you guys got wrenches on the other channel. I'm not as familiar. I got the wrench with the switch. Yeah. Now it's feeling a little more comfy in this biatch. Feel a little comfy. Feel a little more comfy in here. A little more comfy. Spread out a little bit into the new channel. Yeah. All right, he got that wrench with the switch. Yeah, he does. Ain't that what the switch does? The hydro switch? Oh, yeah. OPXID. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. All right, OPX. That's the last one I can do today unless I see blatant dudes. You know? Emmanuel, do you, Emmanuel? Yeah, you do, Emmanuel. You always be talking shit, Emmanuel. You be talking big shit. All right, there you go, man. There you go. Is that the Southpaw that loves Mexicans? Yeah. Yeah, dog. Hey, man, if you got a wrench, you in the Cash App crew. You in the Cash App crew. That's who runs the this channel for the time being, the Cash App crew. Who not? I'm just joking, but look, ringside with LCD said for the new channel, since Super Chants are unavailable, are not available, aren't available. What up, Rico? All right, so I may do another. He said only one thing missing is I have mine, Johnny Walker. Yeah, I can't fuck with it, dog. I can't even fuck with it. I can't even mess with it, dog. I ain't had no whiskey in a month, man. I'm feeling good. I ain't had a sip in a month. But yeah, man. But it's also like it's like two issues for me, man. It really get me. It's like the one is I seriously I can't mess with the dudes. I can't mess with the women, the trans women. I'll try to be polite, be as respectful to the terminology as I can be. The transgender woman. The only thing is it's just the competition part of it. I mean, they can do what they want to do. All of that other stuff is like whatever, but you start mistreating people and you start like, hold on now, my daughter hold on, I'm going for, because it's a slippery slope. You know what I mean? It's a slippery slope. All of a sudden, hey, well, we can't, gotta be able, men are just going to take over all the sports. Men are going to take over all the sports if you allow that. Like, The people that come in this planet with the things, they're gonna take over sports. Cooking with Frank, I don't think the dude broke the girl's jaw. I don't think that's true. I don't think so anyway, Cooking with Frank. I'm sorry, Cooking and Frank got a wrench. I just ain't seen him in a long time. Cooking with Frank. Because Cooking Frank, yeah, there you go, Cooking with Frank. Yeah, but so what? I don't care. There's black people's activists that I don't like. Black people's activists are standing up for that. Standing up for whatever. Who cares? I'm telling you what I think. I'm just telling you what I think. So, I'll say she looked like it. What up, Starborn 007? Who got that wrench? Immediately got a Starborn's in the building. That, you know what that means. That means moderation, bro, for my man 007. Starborn 007, who's going to be mad at me soon. Man, ain't nobody going to watch this. That's crazy. Who's going to watch that? What up, man? Southpaw in the building. What up, man?
Yo, what's up, man? Notice how you see men who couldn't cut it in boxing going over to fight women, but you will never see a woman transition to a man to fight men. You will never see it in a million years. All it is a chump who couldn't cut it, and the amateurs probably lost every single fight, and there's not one man that he could possibly beat. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing against the alphabet community, but if you try to go into a bathroom after my daughter goes into a fucking bathroom,
fuck you up.
That's the last thing you're ever gonna do in your fucking life. So yeah, I mean the rainbow community, do y'all, but don't try to walk into the to a woman's bathroom after my daughter walk in, because that's the last thing you will ever fucking do. But hey, man, I wish you success on the channel. Do it in the comment section, all on my dick. Tell your mama I said hi. I'm gone.
All right, man, get back, brother. Yeah, hey. What was that? Hold on. Oh man, I gotta go. We a little bit from the goal, man. Yeah, but he's gonna fight, but he hasn't fought yet. That's the thing. Hey, ringside, thank you, brother, for that support, man. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it, man. Yeah, you know. But I feel the same way about that Israel stuff, man. I feel like I think they're in a bad spot, man. I think they're in a bad spot with that. Very unfortunate situation for everybody involved, man. But yeah, it is what it is, man. What's the Skittles crew? Pick new people that watch you. What do you mean, Ransom Bricks? Pick new people that watch you. What do you mean, Ransom Bricks? Yeah, it's a bad. What's up, Thomas? So yes, it's just a bad spot, man. I just think it's a bad spot. The Skittles crew. Hold on, man. Oh, you talking about the? Oh, yeah. The multicultural, the Rainbow crew. Oh, Hybrid, you going with Hybrid? Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm slow as hell on that. Yeah. I just think it's real ugly on that Israel shit. Over time, man, man, these people want to hurt y'all, man. I wouldn't be trusting these Orthodox Christians. I wouldn't be doing it. What's up, Zulu Lion? Let me make sure I get my man Zulu Lion that wrench. You know how we doing it. We got to add moderator here. Just doing it all over again. And my guy Thomas Hill. There you go. You got that thing right there. Bang. There you go. Oh, for sure, man. That's what's up. What's going on, Orlando and LA, man? What up, man? Los Angeles I heard the Los Angeles City Council was the one. They tried to convince the Olympic Committee to do it. Omega Red, what up, man? What had in Omega Red? We're giving out wrenches today, man. Obviously. Trash Talk Gaming, what's up, man? What do you say? Was what footage real? Was what footage real? Yeah, man, there's gonna be a bunch of moderators over here too. Martin, what can we do about men and women's shorts? Not a damn thing. Lift your head up and look at the ceiling. Look your head, listen to your head, and look at the ceiling. Hey, I don't know. I have to look. Do you have one on the other channel, Orlando, LA? I forget everybody. Just got them. But Orlando, look, let me tell you something, man. If somebody else tells me with a wrench tells me you had one, then we can put it up there. Because I don't remember, I don't recall. But if I don't and I see you tomorrow and I see you with a wrench, next time I see you, I get you right. That dude named Dave. That dude named Dave. They want equality. Dog, that shit ain't fighting women ain't equality. That ain't no goddamn. Yeah, then gotta hold on, Orlando, till I get Barbara D over here. They want equality. Hey, dog, look. You must be behind in the chat a little bit. That dude named Dave, are you behind in the chat? Hey, let me know when you hear what I had to say, what I'm saying right now, that dude named Dave. Put the number 3 in the chat. That dude named Dave, put the number 3 in the chat. If you're up to date with what I'm saying. When you hear me say Dave, that dude named Dave. Yeah, but put a 3 in there. I need to see a 3. I need to know that you're actually up to date. You keep telling me you're trolling. You still may be behind. I just want to make sure that you're actually listening to me. Don't mess with Texas. Oh, don't mess with Texas said MHB well. Did you read what it says, what the sign says when you come to Texas? Yeah, it says, bitch, I'm from Texas. That's what it's. All right, you behind? All right, cool. Bitch, I'm from Texas. Oh, I'm sorry. It says, bitch, you in Texas. That's what it say, Texas. Big ass, welcome to Texas, I thought. No, tell me what it says for real, though. No, hell no. Because I've come into Texas from multiple states. I don't even know what state. Big Texas. Big Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Yeah, don't play. Yeah, don't play around in Texas. Yeah, they like little kids to shoot you. Where's Boxing Hacker? Ain't he? Oh, hell no. Boxing Hacker. Oh, Lord. Does Boxing Hacker have a wrench? I think Boxing Hacker I know Boxing Hacker got a wrench. I gotta wait to hear Boxing Hacker talk. Somebody may have stole his. Somebody may be stealing his identity. Somebody might be stealing his identity. No. T Orlando, dog, you're hilarious, bro. T Orlando said, "Hey, no." What's up, man? Daniel Gallimore, what he said? Oh shit, we live. Yeah, dog. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, man. 2 o'clock. We got a 2 o'clock. We got a 2 o'clock show over here. So we don't get in the way. So I don't get in the way of all the other boxing channels. We talk about non-boxing, man. Big Dre said the fact that a man would change to be a woman and want to compete in sports is disappointing and despicable. It is. I mean, it's damn. Hey, man, that's crazy how it moves your psyche. Because yeah, it is kind of despicable. It is despicable. Daniel Gallimore, man, my bad, Daniel Gallimore. Bitch, I'm from Texas. Aquaflex. I know Aquaflex got one. Yeah, dog. We getting the crew back together. Shit. Crew over here. Add moderator. Hopefully nobody. There you go. Alan Sostain. Hold on a second. All right, Alan. There you go. Yes, obvious cats. I know for sure. I'll click up. Divine said, I just got on YouTube and surprised to catch the live show. Yeah, well, catch the live show. Yeah, this is on a different channel. This is a different channel, man. This is not strictly speaking a boxing channel. But we got cats coming on over yonder. Coming up yonder. How Babreo said, how about how the Last Supper was displayed in the Olympics? Oh, they did that to the Last Supper? That shit was the Last Supper? Oh, you know what? I didn't see that Olympic ceremony. Was that was the Last Supper they did that shit to? Oh, wow. Somebody need their ass whooped. Somebody need their ass whooped for that. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, they out here just blaspheming in this bitch. What? They just out blaspheming like that? Crazy. Out here blaspheming like that. Yeah, I'm okay on checking it out, Haba Great Brayo. I'm okay on watching that. Like, when I saw a little bit of what up, Joey? Hey, I'm like, I'm all right on checking that shit out. What up, Joey?
What's going on? What's going on, Philon, man?
Man, chilling, man. Sitting back in the afternoon, talking all kind of crazy, whatever we feel like.
Yeah, man. Keep it coming, man. Keep it coming. You know what, bro? That picture behind you, like, Claressa Shields, she's been a big ass mouth for a little while, man. She's been a big ass mouth. But you know what? What she said recently? Spot on. It's a joke, man. What kind of joke is this? We've got these, what would you call them? Transgender, right? Like, yeah. Fighting against women. Isn't that literally a man taking away a woman's dream? Like,
yeah.
How can you have this so-called woman? Like, fuck that. They're not no woman. You can't have no children. You can't have no fucking period. You ain't gonna be able to ever do that biologically. Get the hell out of here. You're a man, bro. You just got psychological problems. I don't give a damn. People are scared to say that shit. It's a flipping mental issue. And now you're brazen enough. You're brazen enough, narcissistic enough to now say to yourself, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be the best woman in the world. Do you know how that's crazy? I want to be the best woman in the world and get the gold and beat the brakes of biological women. Do you know how retarded that is? I'm sorry, I'm using bad words today, bro. I don't want to get you demonetized or whatever, but that's nonsense.
Man, this ain't no monetization on this channel.
Oh, there isn't? Okay, so we can say what we want.
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. But I was trying to keep the profanities down. So, I just literally jumped on and I saw the link. I went straight to the link and I wanted to just chat about this because I'm like, yo, this needs to stop. And there's another one. They'll be fighting tomorrow. I found out they'll be fighting tomorrow. You got the Algerian one fights tomorrow and the Taiwanese one fights on Friday. So there's two of them that's in there. Imagine you've got a daughter. Didn't you say your daughter, she plays tennis or something? I have a daughter too.
Hold on a second, man. I got to check some shit out.
Yeah,
go ahead. All the UK words, you British words I hear people say. Say daughter again.
Daughter.
Daughter. That's how y'all say that shit. Daughter.
Yeah, but you know what? I got East London accent, so yeah, we say daughter. My daughter, my brother.
Hey, yeah, I've listened to that accent enough now that I'm like, that shit is actually some cool shit every once in a while. Y'all say some cool shit every once in a while.
I appreciate it, man.
Wow, that's crazy. All right, go ahead, man.
Yeah, but you have one. I have one, right? And I sit there, look at my young, beautiful daughter growing up. She's gonna be amazing when she's gonna be amazing with whatever she does, man. And I want to push her to whatever she does. And once she gets into sport, because we live here in the US, I've been living in the US for 8 years, right? And she's gonna want to go and do what she wants to go and do. She may end up being a track star. Because I was super fast as a kid. My mum was ridiculously fast in London. She ran for the borough. I ran in the borough as well. So my daughter made. Okay. So think about. You see. Wait. Hold on. In New York, you have 5 boroughs, right? In New York.
Yeah.
So it's just like that. So it's like in London, there are several boroughs. Like there's multiple boroughs
Oh, okay,
in
I
London.
got it. Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
So I'm from the borough of
Oh.
Newham.
A borough, like a borough.
Borough.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So, she may inherit that speed. So she might end up being a track star. I'll be damned if she's now running at 400 meters, right? Doing 400 meters of hurdles, and then you get this abomination. I don't give a damn. An abomination that's coming in. No, I don't give a Ross. They're bloody abomination. Something's mentally wrong, and they are being edified. They're being endorsed, and they're being enabled. They're being enabled to do the things that they do. Meanwhile, so it's like saying the sky is blue, right? We all know the sky is bloody blue. We all know it's blue. So why are we walking around saying that the sky is pink? As men, we are walking PEDs. We produce testosterone. We produce the damn thing, right? So what's the difference? That's the reason why Claressa Shields again, be like, shut up, Claressa Shields. Keith Furman will beat the brakes off you. Stop talking this nonsense, right? Just stop it. He's got enough testosterone to break your face multiple times over, right? Just stop, right? Just stop it.
Please.
All of this.
You ain't serious.
Yeah, this gender thing that the media has been building over the years. Oh, the war of the sexes. Oh, equality and all this stuff. Stop that talk. We're compatible. We're designed for one another. We're designed for one another. Your strength is not my strength. And we work together in unison for the betterment of our home, the society, and on the fucking planet. Meanwhile, we're fucking perverting nature. What's this? Okay, look, listen, man. There's people that want to be in same-sex marriage and same-sex this. All right, fine, all right, whatever. I don't subscribe to that shit, but all right, whatever, right? In fact, might be a whole different topic. But I'm like, I don't just subscribe to that crap. I don't subscribe to that way of life, but it happens. Those same people, if they're going to go onto a track or throw a javelin or jump in a swimming pool, they're representing their own gender. Like, they're not saying that they're a different gender. Yo, this has got me heated, bro. I'm like,
keep going. T. Orlando said, "Nah, women are strong and independent." T. Orlando fucked up for that, dog.
Yeah, but that all that mindset is just killing. See, that feminine. Anyway.
No, go ahead, man.
Hey,
this is
man.
what it's for. I want people to come to the channel to talk about this stuff. Yeah, man, keep it going. You good?
The whole feminism movement, like globally, it's killing women. It's killing women. It's killing the womb. The womb isn't producing. And when the womb doesn't produce and you don't produce no hairs, then there can't be any new empires that come. We are neutered mentally. When you neuter the mental, you neuter the physical. That's what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. Oh, let's try and be like a guy. Why? Do you have any women callers in the chat?
I
would love to hear what they have to say about this, because one thing I noticed
here yesterday. 2 Cent was here yesterday.
Okay, because one thing, there's like
if you're a female, hey, my wife hates when I say female. Or my daughter hates when I say female. My wife hates when I say broad.
No.
I just play around when I say broad. I be like, man, I don't call them, man, broad. That's some real Chicago shit right there. Them broads. But anyway,
I'm gonna say something.
If you are female, or you have the pronoun he, she. Hold on, let me be clear in case King jumps on here. You have to be a cis woman. You have to, we gotta be real careful when we tell who to jump up here, dog. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. You have to be careful. You don't know who's going to jump up. What I was going to say though is, I think the reason why we're in this position, a big reason, not the reason, but a big reason why, is because how these groups have been coddled. Yeah, I think as men, like we're like, fuck all of this LG alphabet people. Fuck all that. Like, we ain't got time for that. We're trying to bring the bread home, make sure our families are cool. We ain't got time for this shit. We ain't got time to be listening to this nonsense, right? We just want to just go and get up, make our ends meet, make sure that our families are fed well, make sure that there's no needs and wants that we can't obtain. And if we can't obtain, how can we get there? We're not trying to think about now we have to put on some rainbow colored t-shirt every month or some crap like that. It's nonsense. But the women have been endorsing it. Oh, it's okay. You see them.
She ain't endorsing it. Hey, real quick, let me make sure I get these things real quick, Joe.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Robert D said, I don't approve of a transgender woman participating in a sport of a born woman. I agree 100%. To what extent, though, Joe, do you think that, like, I mean, well, what would you do with your, what would you do? Oh, yeah, I remember the question I had. All right, so just imagine this, all right?
All right.
Imagine your best friend had a son.
Yeah.
Around the same age as your daughter.
Right.
And his son transitioned.
Mm-hmm.
And his son wanted to run track, the same event as your daughter.
Yeah.
You saying anything to your friend?
I'm taking that. Of course I am. I take that emotion out of it. I don't give it. Get your boy off the track. Yeah. Get your boy off the track. I know. I remember the boy. I remember when he came home, and you calling him Matilda when his name was Matthew. Get the hell out of here with that crap. I don't give a damn. I honestly don't care. It could be my sister. It could be my brother. I don't give a fuck. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. It's dishonest. And it's enabling a denatured mentality. Period. There's nothing to discuss here. It's almost like, the world has been turned upside down, right? And we are just walking with antennas on our head and no roots. I prefer to have when we look at a tree has 10 roots to stand up upright. The trunk stands proud, the arms spread out so that it can reach to the sun. The leaves are there, the fruit falls down, and the whole cycle goes again, right? Like, come on. A tree is a natural thing that gives us life. I'm not going to debate that tree is called a tree something different. Meanwhile, you've got people with antennas on top of their head. They don't care about their roots, and they just have these antennas, and they pick up whatever frequency is pumped out by the radio station and call, yeah, let's rock with this new frequency because it's the one that's majority pumped out. Truth has never been measured in mass appeal. Never been measured in mass appeal, but now it is. And I will say this, like, free thinking in this country, through my experience and observation, right? Okay. Just my limited observation.
Here we go, folks.
No. I know I haven't.
Here the American hate comes. Here the hating on America. I was waiting when it's going to be America's fault.
Hey.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say. The level of free thinking is not common, right? And that's one of the reasons why I fuck with your channel 100%. Because there's more free thinkers. Wherever I find a free thinker, I'm rocking with a free thinker 100%, right? There's not many of them here. And there's a lot of commonalities and similarities with a country that is in communism, right? Where things are censored. It's like this illusion of choice here, right, is just as bad as you find in China. I spent time in Shanghai, and you can't even get on Google. Yeah, you need a VPN and stuff like that, right? Whereas over here, right, you can't get access to Baidu, but you don't choose Baidu. because the marketing is so good, your choices are already influenced. Sorry?
What is Baidu?
Baidu is the Google equivalent in Asia. It's really, really, yeah, it's huge.
What?
Think about it. Billions of people use it, right? Like, billions of people use it.
I had never heard of that. But okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's crazy. It's big. I'm sure it is huge if it's in China. If it's
Yeah,
China.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and Asia. So they don't know. So you don't know about Baidu. Some of these people, I can't talk to them. I don't know what they know. But if they use Google, they need a VPN to use it, right? So where I'm going with this is that censorship is happening. There's one place it's by force, on the other place it's by manipulation and marketing, right? And so free thinking is not here. Is not here. And in your boxing conversations, like I hear, like yesterday, this guy, what was that guy who came on yesterday on this particular channel? He was talking about.
Oh, you're talking about my guy, Go Kobe. Shout out to Go Kobe. You talking about Kobe who didn't know what inflation was?
Yo, he tried to say that the economy doesn't affect the inflation. Trisha, where did you go to school?
Yeah,
in fact, you don't even have to go to school to know that.
Look, man. Yeah, you can't.
Come on, man.
See, here you go. I knew the America hate would start.
You cannot defend ignorance. You can't defend ignorance.
Ignorance. I corrected ignorance.
You did correct it, but he was fighting. He was fighting you. He was still fighting. You're giving him the truth, and he's literally standing there, and he's bellowing as if he knows. And
I do the same thing with you, though. I do the same thing.
How old is that man? How old is that man?
Oh, except for we're not talking about inflation. We're talking about Anthony Joshua and garbage ass UK boxing. I do the same thing for you. I correct you all the damn time.
Nah. That's all subjective. That's all subjective, bro.
No, dog.
That's all subjective. That's all subjective. And I'm not gonna go down that lane. Joshua will be having his fight soon. We'll see what's gonna happen, right? Oh, and by the way, Martin Bacoli is gonna beat the brakes off Gerard Anderson.
So anyway, like I said, here we go with the goddamn United States bashing you, Brit, you goddamn red coat. He's damn red coat.
Hey, I brought the Trojan horse in, man.
Damn red coat. Calling us Yankees and eating their teas and crumpets and shit.
You know what, man? I love the people of America.
All the Indians. Y'all, you see, you know what I mean? Like, shouldn't nobody trust y'all? The Native Americans, y'all were the first ones to start that shit off. All of that, man.
What's that got to do with British?
You massacred all the Native Americans to take over this country.
What, the British?
The British, yes.
Do you know what? I've never heard such gaslighting in my
You invaded. I'm a foundational Black America. We are here before the creation of the United States. And you bums invaded. That's what the hell happened.
Wait. See, when the British was there, you had New England, right? You had New England. That's the British.
Exactly. Yeah? We still got New England.
No, but the killing, the genocidal killing came after the Louisiana Purchase.
Oh no. More genocidal. You mean the additional genocidal killing?
Yeah, but the majority of the genocidal stuff was. Come on, let's not.
You mean phase 2? I'm talking about phase 1. Phase numero uno. Y'all asses.
Hey man, you can't label me as one of those Brits, bro. They done the same thing to my mom and my father's country.
Man, the Brits are the ones that created racism in America. The Brits.
It weren't no black man. It weren't no black man that did that. I can tell you that.
It was what do you mean? Don't call black now.
Wait.
Don't be black now. Your ass British. Oh no.
Oh, what? So wait. Okay. That's
I asked you yesterday whether you was British or whether you was African. You didn't want to claim Africa or.
Whoa. I am African.
That's what your parents is from.
No.
British.
No. Yeah. I speak Yoruba. Yeah. So, I speak different languages,
Hey,
right?
hey, don't get offended now.
No. I'm not offended. I'm not offended. But hold on, we kind of segueing into that conversation from yesterday about being black, right? And I thought about it last night. I'm like, at which point did blackness become a thing? Obviously,
Blackness become a thing? What do you mean?
yeah, yeah. Like based on like I had thoughts last night, right? I think about the in Indus Kush. I think about 10,000 years ago when they started with this caste system, right? Back then. But then when it came to us, Middle Passage, how did it migrate? How did blackness migrate during that period? Because blackness wasn't, hold on, hear me out.
Didn't migrate. It didn't migrate because there's already Negroes everywhere anyway.
No, but it's different. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. See, this is what I'm saying. It's very different. So, for example, because you just said something, you said British, right? And you made okay, you have British, you got these nations. There's people who are identifying with their nation, right? But black is not synonymous with any nation. White is not synonymous with any nation per se.
I'm just tripping, man. We don't got to go into any great explanation of that, man. I know you black. I know you black. I'm not really doubting that. I'm just kind of playing with you, man. But I will say that there is a difference between American blacks and blacks from the Caribbean. There's a fundamental difference. In the United States, first of all, a lot of us were already here.
Yep.
Yeah, like there is real truth to the fact to all of the conversations that there were black people that are categorized as black now that were before the British invaded and before they started categorizing people into races and things, that there are people that were already here that were what they would consider to be native to the land that got categorized by the British as black.
So why do we perpetuate that though? That's where I'm like, why do we perpetuate the titles that they give us?
Well, first of all, it's not like anybody remembers it because most people, everybody that it happened to then was dead. You know the saying, the old, what it said, the old will forget and the young will never know. You know what I'm saying? Or what did it say? The people that know will die and the young will forget. That's why when people look at the United States and they think of the United, and I'm being serious here because I was playing a little bit before.
Yeah.
Being serious, like people look at the United States and you think of the United States as a wilderness where when there was nothing here, and then Europeans came in here, and then there were some savages, running around here and there, but they tamed the land, they cultivated the land, and then they kidnapped a bunch of Africans and brought them over here. So the real two people that were here were the slaves that we had locked up, and we killed everybody else. That's the story that you're pretty much told at a high level in school in the United States.
Right. But not all of that's true though, isn't it?
Listen, the Native Americans are all dead. This is me remembering growing up a child in schools in the United States, which is what most people learn. The general story was that there was really nobody but backward natives around, right? They were hunter and gatherers, hunters and gatherers, and that the British came over here. Or actually, I think it was Columbus came over here.
Well, it was Columbus 1492. He came over, then the Spanish and the Portuguese.
Stop! I'm giving you U.S. version of history.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm giving the U.S. version of history. Columbus didn't even land in the United States. He landed in the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
So no, the ones that the British were like the third leg of the slave trade. They came in after. I mean, real history is that they came in after the Portuguese and after the Spanish, and that was a result of the Papal Bull of 1492, when they said that all non-Christians or all infidels can be forced into servitude, which justified Spain and Portugal going to the Americas. And they started off with the different islands, and then they moved. And then the British, with their clipper ship, eventually, because they were faster, they had, this is what the story is, had better technology than they were able to actually do it in the United States, right? That's why everything was British. But the truth of the matter is that there were already a lot of people here, 20 million, between 20 and 100 million, between 20 and 100 million people were already here before they got here. There could have been people here for tens of thousands of years before Christopher was born.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know. But again, I'm telling you what people in the United States are learning.
So
Like,
why are they, okay, let me ask you this, which I'm in agreement with you, but why is it that there isn't some expansion? Why
expansion? What do you mean?
when I say expansion, like expansion of the mind, why do people just take for face value what they're taught in school and then just leave it and not even try to dig and fact check and do some deeper finding to find,
Because
you know,
because they're busy working and watching basketball.
entertainment.
They're busy doing everything that everybody does during their living, watching boxing, playing basketball, going to work, dating girls, doing all that shit to get a job. The human body and mind develops based off the needs that you have. The reason that the people don't think about this is they have no need to know it. The only people that have need to know it are the ones that get interested in their own concerns. But in the United States, education is not, the educational system is not to give you it's not there to give you the truth. The education system in the United States is indoctrination. It's indoctrination for the purpose of you being a good citizen. So since they want you to be a good citizen, they're not going to give you information that makes you question the very validity of the country itself.
Yeah.
It's not in their interest. And the professors will know the history, but that's why you have curriculum. Because you are trying to form their worldview in these schools.
I have a question for you, Fanon. Like, how? I mean, this is a very hypothetical question, right?
Mm-hmm.
If America remained with bloodline rule, a royal family, yeah, do you think America would be different today? And if so, why?
Wow, that's an interesting question. You say basically, well, first of all, I don't think Great Britain stayed with a true bloodline rule. But
well, they had ceremoniously, they do, don't they? Like, in several European countries.
Yeah, but I mean, what do I think would happen basically if it remained a colony?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think that there would be a lot less development in the United States. There would not be the industry that was needed. It would be much more rural still. Because what you would have is, with the way that the money would move, is that they would basically take the raw materials, and then they would ship the raw materials somewhere where they can make a finished product. Same way that they would do with Africa, but you would have a ruling class of agricultural, or maybe low-level industrial at this point in time, and the money would have left Britain and continued to go over there.
Okay,
yes,
I could definitely agree with that. I appreciate that answer as well. I really do. Yeah.
That's
the reason why I'm asking it. Can I tell you why I asked that question? Because I think about standard bearers, like social standard bearers, and morality, people to look up to, right? So in Great Britain,
the other side of it is, people would have risen up and killed every single one of you, and we would have still had a different country, and maybe somebody like Russia would have incited a revolution, and we could have been with Russia or France. Because if you subjugate a population and you have a true competitor, then if they have the same kind of, what do you call it, Henry Kissinger type regime change situation, we could really be in a situation where our regimes got changes and leaders would get assassinated. I don't think we would be in any much different than any other subservient nation that is in a colonial relationship. Like all of South America is, in a de facto sense. Most of South America is in a de facto sense to the United States.
Yeah. No, I can agree. I can definitely. I like that perspective, to be honest. The reason why I asked you was more on a social component. I appreciate the economic component, which I think is really important. No, because I didn't share that in the question. I wasn't specific enough, right? But I think from a social perspective, how I see America may be different is that not only what you said, but the standard bearers of like decorum, how you present yourself, the way you look at families, right? Because I think with royal families there is this air of it's more conservative, not in a sense of necessarily like the way you guys see conservative in the US. More like, hey, like there's pride in your last name. It's built on Christian principles. Not saying that they're better or worse, right? Or not having them, but having like a royal family, I believe in the UK growing up, because we didn't really have any role models, right? Especially as a black man, like, or black kid, other than our father, right? There was nobody. We had to look over to, well, for me personally, I had to look over to the US because I love Malcolm X. Like he was my guy growing up. And, outside of that, it was how do you present yourself in society? And a lot of it would be you give up your seat for a lady who steps onto the tube or onto the bus. You open the door, you make sure that door's open or hold the door open for someone to walk through, like an elderly person. You help someone go across the road. And you see that type of those type of behaviors being edified and displayed by the royal family, right? So the knock-on effect in society was a little bit more like, okay, we want to kind of be a little bit like the royal family because they're these people who are like, it's like this subconscious thing that happens, right? Love it or hate it, right? But then in the US, because that's not there, that makes you think as to why it's kind of quote unquote more like a more wild, more just a burning bush that's just burning. Hey, I'm not even having this. Ain't no tongue in cheek. Don't start taking it. If you're gonna ask me a question, ask me a question. Don't.
Here it goes. The savage American shit. Here it comes. The America hate was gonna land eventually.
Definitely not. It's just
what are you
observation.
talking about, man? There's all kind of people in black people in America know how to use a goddamn fork and open a door.
No. Okay, for example,
they know how to do that. We do that shit. What you talking about?
Okay, for example, I want to tell you this, right?
When I came to the US, opening the door is like using chopsticks or some shit. Yeah, we don't fuck with chopsticks, but god dang, we got some manners around this bitch, boy.
I know you guys do, right? I've been here, I see it. Of course, you guys do.
You talking about America in general?
Yeah, I'm saying America in general, right? But I will say this: since you want to go down that lane, if you're gonna go down that lane, I'll follow you down the corridor, right? We're gonna go down that corridor, right?
Here comes this non-American Negro
we
shit.
Go down the corridor. Do you know when I came to when I came to the US, right? I'll come to Georgia, right? I live like 45 minutes outside of Atlanta, okay? And I visited Georgia, Atlanta a few times. Like, my wife, she moved down from Connecticut down here. And bro, I've never seen, before coming to Atlanta or to Georgia, I had never seen so many people of African descent in one location. It was wonderful. I was like, yeah, this is cool. Outside of Africa, right? Never seen it, right? Then when I remember I went to this restaurant, right? And I couldn't believe it. I'm eating at this restaurant with my wife, her best friend, and her husband. And the guy who came to serve us, he said, hey, what would you like? I'm like, huh? I said, Tomorrow, what accent does this guy have? Like, I don't understand. Is that a Southern accent? She goes, no, he's gay. I'm like, huh? I was like, okay, so wait, all of these servers are gay like this? These are all men. All of them are gay, right? I was like,
in Atlanta?
What? Yeah, man. I was like, I couldn't
believe Atlanta. All them Atlanta dudes are. Man,
not all of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Hey man, you see when I'm no, I know of course not that. I'm just messing because T Orlando's here. T Orlando's
Oh.
out there living in Midtown. Hey, T Orlando's out there living in Midtown with his
Yo, man.
with his what do you call it? Metrosexual nail polish.
Nah, man. There was a lot. There's a lot, right? And when I think about it, I think, okay, why is it like this, right? I'm just going down this corridor that you opened up.
Why are you blaming America, man? Y'all got that shit in Britain?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I can categorically tell you. I can categorically.
Y'all got somebody playing with some wankers.
Hand on my heart right now. I have no reason to lie to you, brother. I'm telling you this. It was mind-boggling when I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Right? And you know, I've been here for 8 years, and I still like, damn, man, what the hell? But I live out. I live 45 minutes north, so I'm kind of like, I'm all right. Like I don't have to worry about none of that. Right? But the point what I was getting at is, you don't find that in the UK, and I feel like you don't find that. One of the reasons why you don't find it like that, right? Because there is standard bearers. There's more family institutions.
Hold on, man. I gotta stop this shit.
Let's go. Let's have it.
Do not blame us for a mass gathering of booty bandits in Atlanta. That shit is not blame them. That shit ain't there. We got a bunch of people.
You gonna blame the UK too?
What they supposed to do? They can't go hang out in the park. They all go to Midtown, bro, from all over the country. They migrate there, man. They're like, I want to be free. Where am I gonna go? San Francisco or Atlanta, bro. It's like a fucking hub. Okay, it's not like all the kids in Atlanta are popping out like that. Them people are moving there. That's why I'm telling you guys got to stop talking about America, man. You ain't from this bitch.
So what you saying? So you're saying that this is like the Mecca. This is the Mecca of it, then, yeah? Is what you're saying?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Atlanta is without a doubt the black booty bandit capital of the world. Yes. Right. Absolutely it is. Atlanta,
why though? How did that happen?
Hey, does Negroes like T. Orlando Pearson are lawyers there? No, seriously. I do it. Look. First of all, Atlanta is what you call, they think they're the top of the South. And in the 90s, there was a movement to really all right, this is how it took place, okay? This is the way that I saw it. Why Atlanta turned into the booty bandit capital of the world, the black booty bandit capital of
listening, I'm learning right now. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, you got to be from the United States, man. Shit. So this is what happened, all right? So in the 1980s, there was, in the 1970s, well, first of all, 1970s, one of the first major black mayors in Georgia, right? First of all, they had a president in Atlanta, right? After the civil rights movement, where Martin Luther King was was with Atlanta. They had a lot of power brokers come out of that civil rights movement, and a lot of those power brokers coming out of the civil rights movement were in Atlanta. Okay. So they eventually and those are guys like Andy Young, I do believe Julian Bond was there. A bunch of people in Atlanta, right? So eventually they started really building up and expanding the city, Atlanta. And it had its first black mayor. Its first black mayor was a guy named Maynard Jackson. Yeah, Maynard Jackson. And I always remember he's got
the airport.
Yeah, Maynard Jackson. But Maynard Jackson was from Atlanta. He was the very first mayor of Atlanta. So then they started, more and more people started buying property out further south. They started expanding. I think, they have major jobs there, like Coca-Cola is there. They've got major industries down there, probably more than any city in the traditional South, like, much bigger than, the only city that's close to it really in that traditional South, I think, may be New Orleans. But Atlanta is really, they kind of considered that the hub of the South. So in the 1970s, it kind of went through an economic boom. And by the late 1980s, you could get a lot. The housing prices were really low in Atlanta, and there was a lot of property because there's all surrounded by woods, right? So they built a lot of houses. You could get in very, very nice houses for low cost out south. So they developed a lot of property. And then because of the Freaknik in the early 1990s, a lot of people just started, black people just was like, this is basically like Party Central.
Wait, sorry, you said the what? The what?
Scene was popping. The music scene was popping in Atlanta. It was just a lot of focus on Atlanta. So
no, you said something different. You said something like the what? It begins with, what did you say? What the hell is that?
Man, you Negroes are not American, man.
Man, just explain it. In 30 seconds, what is that?
Why give you real American history? The type of shit you only get if you live like a foundational black Negro.
Whatever, bro.
But no, seriously, it's called the Freaknik. Look up Freaknik on YouTube. Look up Freaknik on YouTube. There's a whole video on the Freaknik, but not on Netflix. It was a huge party where all the students and people from all around the South drove into Atlanta and kicked it in their parks.
It's a spring break street party.
Yeah, it was kind of like a huge spring break type party. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but look it up on Netflix. Look it up on network. The first Atlanta G Pride parade was organized by the Georgia. Yeah, I mean, look, they got a lot of them down there. And so they're part of the civil rights movement, and they wanted to include in the civil rights. But so whatever. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's kind of the history of Atlanta. And, if you had to look at the percentage of gay people and how well educated they are versus heterosexual males and their education level, gay dudes is probably a little bit ahead of the curve as it goes with, like doctors. So they are in education. They go to schools. They really focus and attend so all of that. That's how it wound up being there. It's not like that in Chicago, believe it. It's not like that in New York, believe it. It's not like that in New Orleans. It's not like that in LA. It's not like that. I've never been to LA, but all these other cities, it's not like that. That is just a special situation where you're really talking about what people had considered for a long time to be the Mecca of where black people go and move. So, of course, there's going to be a large section since there's so many black people there, there's going to be a lot of black gay people there, too.
Right.
Yeah, but that shit ain't like that in Chicago.
Okay. All right. I need to see some more cities, man. I've been to San Diego. I've been to California. Well, I haven't been to San Francisco, but I've been to SoCal, been to Texas, been to New England and stuff. I've never been to Chicago. Yeah, I've been to Peoria, but I've never been to, Illinois.
Like Peoria in Illinois?
Yeah, but I've never been to Chicago. I've never been there.
Hey, let me tell you where you go if you want to know the United States. Take your ass to Chicago. Go to Chicago. Go to New York. Go to Miami. Go to Dallas. Go to Houston. Go to New Orleans. Pretty much most of the United States, the real United States, is what is east of the Mississippi River. Most of the people are east of the Mississippi River. Yeah, out west shit's empty. Whole state's full of nothing in that shit. Ain't nothing in Montana. Bitch, I'm from Texas. Yeah, you got to go to Texas too. Go to major cities. Bitch, I'm from Texas. Yeah, you got to go to DC, but most of the shit's really East Coast, man. Because it's like, just like you said, it's the way that America was populated. It started out east. So the population is still most dense there. And once you get past the Mississippi River, you are driving for hours and ain't seeing shit. Omaha, Nebraska is like a train hub. But yeah, go to Omaha, man. Yeah, go to some cities like St. Louis. Go to St.
Missouri.
Louis. Yeah, St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City. Yeah, but just go to the main cities. And because the middle of that shit all looks the same every fucking where.
Man, I appreciate you for that, man. I'm gonna get back to some work, man. I guess we went all over the place in this conversation. There was some point.
This is a good conversation. I like having these type of conversations.
Cool.
Yeah. That's dope. If like,
But
if we ever get into a discussion about, whack ass heavyweights that go to sleep in the middle of fights, then quit.
Hey, no problem. So tomorrow or the next day, I'll come on to the International Boxing Channel, and I want to use you like a heavy bag. When Bacoli beats Gerard Anderson, he's gonna beat the brakes off that guy. That big crybaby Anderson's gonna get the brakes beaten off of him. You see? Don't. I don't want to hear that you're eating crow when I next see you. Like, just take the beatings.
That big ass African's gonna take his big ass African ass to sleep up in there.
All right. We'll see. Have you watched Bacoli though?
What do you say?
Have you watched Bacoli? What do you think of him?
I don't know other than the fact. I don't know other than anything about his ass other than Michael Hunter knocked his ass out.
Yeah, yeah, Bacoli's he's an average boxer, man. He's nothing special, but I think he has enough to beat Anderson.
God dang, wow, just what?
Yeah, I think he's got enough to beat Anderson. My little tongue in cheek, my little side swipe. How I do, man.
Everybody hate on Shakur. Everybody hates on all y'all hate on Shakur. All y'all hate on Jared Anderson.
I love Shakur. Shakur's a brilliant. Hey, this is not the boxing channel, but hey, Shakur, you can't disrespect Shakur. I don't think people really recognize his skill. He is an elite talent. He needs to be respected. Period. Anyway, I'm gonna jump out of here.
All right, man. Get back, man. I won't hold you.
I'll speak to you soon, man.
Hey, man, come back tomorrow, man. I enjoy talking to you, man.
Hey, man, I'll be back. All right, man.
Peace. All right, brother. Get back. Yeah. I like that. I like talking to my guy, Joe A, man. Hit the link. Hey, Big Dre with the two. What the fuck? Damn, I can't. Hey, Dre with the $2 holler, man. Got this. Bitch, I'm from Texas. Thank you. I see you, Boxing Hacker. You're wild as hell, bro. Boxing Hacker, come up here. Chop it up. Boxing Hacker. Hold on a second, Boxing Hacker. Adrian Molina with the $5 holler, brother. Thank you so much. I'm sorry it took me so long to get to that, Adrian Molina. Ringside said there was a fighting that changed. Oh, did I already do that? There is a trans man pro fighter that challenged. Thank you, LCD. For the new channel. Thank you, Dana Gallimore. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And Alice O'Stain. Unless I already didn't get this. Did I get this already? I'm waiting for it to come up, Alan Sostain. It's spinning. Boxing Hacker, how can I help you?
MH Blackwell, how's it going, brother?
I'm well, brother.
How you doing, man? Hey, I've been listening to the channel for a little bit. Like, I have to agree, like, when it comes to like combat sports or sports in general, you have to look at biology versus gender identity, I've seen like people go back and forth about it, but like there's a reason why like sports are separated by gender. And if you're not looking at biology, you're going against that reasoning,
Hold on one second. Barbara D, same Cash App, Barbara, same Cash App. I ain't switching the same Cash App. Thank you, sister. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you good, brother.
But will you stop saying brother? I don't believe you when you say brother.
Why?
That doesn't come off natural, bro.
Really? Why is that?
Nah, dog.
Nigerian?
That is a hard the. You're like, hey, brother. Nah.
I have a lisp, so maybe that's why.
Bruh. I mean, most time it's bruh. Are you an immigrant?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm a Nigerian.
Fuck right. That's what I thought.
I guess so.
Yeah, boy, you Africans. Y'all Africans like to come over here and get y'all ass whooped. Man, Phoenix the Assassin, come get your boy. Phoenix the Assassin. Assassin, come get your boy, Phoenix the Assassin.
Oh, yeah, he's
he out here bad like that dude from Senegal. What up, though, man? For real.
Yeah,
what up?
But yeah, I definitely believe that. I have no problem with people's identity. If you tell me you want to identify as a tree, I'll respect it. As a fly, I'll respect it. I don't really care. However,
sure?
Yeah, because I work for corporate America, so you have to learn to work with different types of people,
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so it's very important that you're able to like work with different type of people and try to be as unbiased as possible. But when it comes to things like sports or things that put others in a disadvantage, that's where I think the problem lies. Like I said, I don't think you can use gender identity when it comes to like combat sports, for instance. Like it should be like strictly biology, what were you biologically born as or made as, so that's what it should be. So I definitely I was really hurt by seeing like past events where like you have like somebody who was a transgender female defeating a male, defeating a female in boxing, because that woman could have easily been hurt and that's why you have these gender separation in general, so I definitely agree with most people when it comes to like, it's definitely crossing the line when it comes to that. Now, as far as the ceremony, I did miss it like you did, but I did see clips and I've heard like both sides of the argument. So apparently, I guess like the people who like organize the ceremony are saying it's the Feast of Dionysus, and a lot of people are saying, I guess everybody else, or a lot of people are saying it's based off Da Vinci's painting of the Last Supper. And you can make an argument for both. I can see that. But I will say one key thing, like right
Were there
now,
were there a bunch of apparently gay men humping up on kids?
humping up on kids. I saw people
Close
look
enough to kids, around kids, gyrating
I would
in the
say a lot.
same general vicinity as a bunch of half butt naked men gyrating in the same general vicinity
I think
as
there were men,
children.
women, there were all sorts of things happening there, you know. But you can make an argument.
I didn't see it, bro. Did it have an orgy component? Hey, did it kind of look?
Afterwards?
I'm asking a for real serious question because I didn't get to
No,
see
it wasn't. It wasn't that extreme. I don't think it was that extreme where people were humping up on each other.
It didn't
But they
seem
were
like it didn't seem like it
carrying
was
around. If that makes sense. Like a bunch of very.
Then why? Then what? Okay, go ahead. Anyway, I'm listening, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. So I think it's the worst timing because right now we have like the elections coming up, and like the LGBTQ, they're gonna be Democrat, and now that, but even if it was meant to be like based on a Greek god, like now that Republicans are gonna use that as like ammo to sort of say like, oh, see what's happening here. They're going against Christianity. It was definitely like a bad timing on their part, But it's an interesting thing. I don't know what. It's hard to say what's what because you can make an argument for both. You can make an argument for like it's the Last Supper pay thing because it's like a bunch of people behind the table.
No arguments here because people are going to see it's art. People are going to interpret it the way they're going to interpret it. If you think somebody is going to, that the majority of people that are looking at the Olympics are going to understand a Dionysus and the relationship of like what do you call it? What's that called? The when you have the hermaphrodite god that is both man and woman, and that is the representation of God, like a woman with a beard, and all of the different like what is it? Whether it's Victorian symbolism or whatever it is, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You just see a half butt naked man in paint gyrating 3 feet away from a kid in some shit that looks like you're trying to mix the Last Supper with an orgy. Okay. That's what they're gonna see, and they gonna try to whoop your ass for doing that shit.
Yeah, it's
like
so crazy.
Yeah, man, I'm not, dog. Anybody don't try to flaunt. I ain't trying. Ain't nobody looking at that like that.
Exactly.
Like
you have to think deeply about it, because when the creator was explaining, he was like, well, if you think about it, the Olympics is based off Greeks, and we're talking about a Greek god, this and that. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna think that deep about it. They're just gonna look at it like a bunch of people behind the table, and they're gonna look at think of the closest analogy to it, Yeah,
it looks like a very large level international grooming is what it looked like. Yeah. It looked like it's a worldwide psych op to groom people to think, oh well, I've seen that super extreme shit, so that's normal. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, it's crazy.
It is, man. And like I said, it's just bad timing because of the elections and stuff. At least, for those people on that side, I guess.
I don't know, man, because we've known when the Olympics were going to be. We knew there was going to be Olympic in 2024 in 1968.
True. Yeah, point there.
Yeah, I do. I tend to have them.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's a the Olympics is off to a crazy start, So I guess we'll see what happens after that. But hopefully, I don't know what they're gonna do about Olympic boxing, but hopefully they do something, where I mean, somebody has to something has to be done because that's just not fair. Because even if you think about like they have a test to determine if the transgender female is I guess based on the hormones and stuff, is closer to a female. They have
A what?
Yeah, they have some kind of testing they do based on the transgender females hormone levels to tell if they'll have an advantage or not, But for them to do that, they also have to take pills, which is also legal, So it's sort of crazy both ways.
Man, you used to have a dick. Get out.
Yeah, you can't do that though.
Get out. I'm trying to hear that. Get out. Get the fuck out. That's it. This controversy for me is as simple as no. I'm sorry to bust your bubble here, but you don't get to butt in to the little girls' parties. The little girls, the Aphrodite. Hey, thank you. The little girls get to play by themselves. No, you don't get to go in there. I'm sorry, but mommy, I feel like them on the inside. But you ain't like them on the outside, and that's the damn problem.
Or just have a non-gender division.
What?
Have a division where how they have unisex bathrooms. Have a sports division.
But you can't be the best girl in the world if you're over there.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't be the best girl in the world.
You'll be the best unisex person.
Yeah, dude. I do think that I don't care what you say. There's a level of punk. There's a level of some asshole in any boy that wants to compete against women and beat women, or beat girls. It's especially there's no fucking there's no fucking way. That shit should be transpiring, bro.
Don't forget, I think wasn't there was a beauty pageant where a transgender just won.
I mean, a beauty pageant, that's their business, man. They want to say that chick looked. A lot of those dudes do think that transgenders are attractive. I'm sure they do. Man. That's what they got. That's why they want female models to look like boys. But yeah, I'm sure they are. Their people are attracted to that. But still, that has nothing to do with whether or not you're going to be able to run against somebody in a fair competition.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Because that's right there. That's a difference between. And I've always said that I've always thought the way that I thought about it. What's up, Big Dre? I see Big Dre. Is that there's a difference between sex and gender. When I was young, I was taught gender was the way that you behave. The clothes that you wear, the job that you have, the makeup that you wear, what the expectations of society are for the roles of a woman or a role of a man.
100%.
Yeah, that was what it was. But it wasn't the same thing as saying that it's like they're conflating. It's like they're conflating
gender and sex, right?
Yeah, they're conflating gender and sex.
Yeah.
So it's dude, yeah, your gender, if you say gender woman, fine. Your gender can be woman, but we're talking about your sex. You can't change your sex.
Exactly.
You can't grow unless you can grow a dick. You can't change your sex.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It should be based on biology, not gender identity.
I mean, for real, that's what men had to do. They had to grow a dick. They had to grow it. You was a little cell, and then you grow up, arms come out, legs come out, your dick comes out. You had to grow a dick from a cell. When the day that you grow that dick will be the day that you are a man. You are a man. You can put on a dress.
You're a wild guy for that.
No, I'm telling you the truth. You can put on a dress. Dude, men can wear dresses. You can wear makeup. You can wear whatever you want. That's me. That's how I've always seen it. your name can be Sally, your name can be whatever you want it to be. I don't have any problem with that. But the fact of the matter is, you are a male, and that is just a fact. That is not up for issue. Now, if you want to talk about what are the roles of women in the world, there I'm like, okay, we can have a discussion. Is there something wrong with Kamala Harris? Is it something wrong with Kamala Harris being the president of the United States? No. Why? Because she ain't got to lift the damn things. She ain't got to lift nothing. She don't got to lift. It's not a race. She's not going to be competing.
There's nothing about
arm wrestling competition
or give her like a bonus or anything.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying it. I'm saying like men cannot have babies. That is a fact. Men cannot have babies. We cannot have a baby making contest with you in the sense of giving birth to a baby. We can't do that. You cannot, generally speaking, compete physically with a man of your same put it this way. You're not going to be able to compete physically with a man of your same genetic makeup. If you have a brother, dude, ain't none of my sisters whooping me, never. You know what I mean? And once I hit puberty, ain't none of my mama, none of my sisters outrunning me, not never. So it ain't outrunning my son, ain't doing my brother. It's just a fact. That's why when you say, like, there's a reason they say, go, hey boy, go take the garbage out. Why do men have to take the garbage out? Because the garbage weighs shit. And it's lighter for us than it is for you. It's literally lighter for us than it is for you. And I don't think women sometimes understand that. It makes sense to say men are stronger, but think about this. No, everything is lighter to us. This phone, relative to my strength, is much lighter to me. It feels much lighter in my hand than it will in you. When I touch my wife on the shoulder, if I touch my son on the shoulder, I put my hand on his shoulder, my son doesn't say anything. Every time I put my hand, rest my hand on my wife's shoulder, she's always like, oh, lighten up. Because everything is lighter. Yeah, of course you can train and lift weights and do all that shit. And yes, there's outliers. But if you're talking about for example,
equivalence.
You have the equivalent man to the equivalent woman.
Yeah.
The man that is in the top 1% of strength for men against the woman that is in the top 1% for women. That shit is going to be so different. I mean, dude, nobody's even touching. Anyway, to me, that's where the conversations that I have about it, that's the way that I feel. Like,
yeah, I guess
if we stop trying to act like sex and gender are the same thing, let sex be whether or not if you wanted to, and were your physical and your body work the way, are you able to impregnate a woman? If you have the potential to impregnate a woman, you are male. If you have the potential to be impregnated by a male, you are a female or a womb man, a man with a womb. That's just what it is. It's a physical.
Science is changing for now. You never know what's going to happen in a couple of years.
Did you know it's never going to happen? They will never grow a dick. They will never work. They will never grow an operational set of testicles. They will not. They may try to find up and hook up some fucking contraption to your back, like the Wizard of fucking Oz and whatever. But no, that's not going to happen. We don't have the capability to do that. If you have a prostate, you're a male. Look, I don't care about their prostates. You can't check their prostate. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, man,
yeah, definitely. I agree. Like I said, if you want to know your identity,
I'm gonna let Big Dre on in a second.
What do you say? Come on.
I gotta let Big Dre on in a second because I only got a couple more minutes on this one we're doing.
Yeah, no problem. I'll wrap it up right here then. But yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
but don't rush. I just know. I see you, Big Dre. You see me? I see you, man. Okay.
But you have to definitely right. At the end of the day, whatever you want to define yourself as, that's you. But when it comes to certain things, sex has to be taken into account, and it's it's important, especially when you have things that will put others at a disadvantage. I think that's where the problem lies. But
Yes.
besides that, if you're happy, be whatever you want. So people will say they're animals. Somebody will say they're a dog. I don't care. That doesn't affect me. But at the end of the day, but when it does affect others, that's when the problem lies. But anyway, it was good chopping up with you, Fanon.
All right, man. Boxing Hacker, get back with you, sir. That was fun. I did enjoy that for sure.
All right, brother. Talk to you later.
All right. Dog. Put an R on it. Put an R on it and say it.
Brother.
No, R. End with an
Brother.
R. Brother. Just say brother.
Brother. What did I say?
No, you saying brother. That shit is brother. Just say brother. Like say the word brother. Like just brother. BROTHER.
Brother.
That's it. Just say brother. Brother. I say an R and say, man, what's good, brother? I say the R because that's how I say it. Dude, most of these people, nobody says brother. What they're going to say is bruh. Anybody that would say brother would say bruh. All right, boss. Oh, AOG. That's what they're going to do. They're never the brother. No.
Okay. No problem.
Was English your first language?
Technically, no, but I've spent a lot of years.
Technically, no.
Yeah.
Actually, no. When did you learn to speak English?
I came here as a kid. I was a kid when I came here.
How old were you, bro? It's a year.
Probably 5.
5. Okay, so you've been here a long time, but your family's not from here. Yeah, the brother, no. That shit, you sound like a black person. You sound like a white dude insulting a black person. That's like the Democratic version of the hard R from Republicans. Hey, brother, man. Hey, brother.
It's definitely not that. I'm darker than you, so it's definitely not that.
No, it don't matter. They don't matter. There's white people. There are people that think they white darker than me. Being darker than me don't mean shit.
That's true. I have seen people like that. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, man. I'll get back with you, bro.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Hey, Big Dre, you're not connected. I see you though, but you're not connected. I'll wait for you to figure it out. Oh, I mean, I can't speak on that. I'll just tell you that, yeah, that's kind of like you're trying to be cool, like you're going out of your way to do that. Oh, dude doesn't interact with us on the wall. Yeah, not the brother. Like, I would be uncomfortable saying brother because I say brother. What's going on, brother? Eventually, I just had to be like, I got to say brother because I can't be like, man, what's up, brother? That's not how I speak. You know what I mean? You say brother. If you say if you black and if you got an R on that motherfucker, put an R on that bitch. Pronounce the R because that's how you pronounce it. Bruh, if you speak like a British guy, you say brother. For some reason they got a V in the middle of brother. Brother, bro or bro. Yeah, British dudes say brother. Hey, yeah, say it like a British dude. Say brother. Say brother. Brother. Hey, G-Man Hacker's like he tries to fit in. He's just real educated. He's probably like, a Dungeons and Dragons type of dude. He like it, he's like a Dungeons and Dragons type of dude. It's all good. I still rocks with him. Bravo. Yeah, bravo. They say bravo. That's just how I think. Yeah, you're Dungeon. Yeah, I know you're dog. I know you're Dungeons and Dragons, bro. I never had to ask whether or not, bro, that's just how you talk. But you're a Dungeons and Dragon guy, ain't you? Do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Nah, you don't say brother. Don't say brother. Somebody taught you to pronounce that wrong. That's not how. That doesn't go with the rest of the way you speak. It sits out conspicuously against the rest of your phrasings. That word sits out conspicuously. That's why I knew you weren't native to the United States. Come on, man. We know people that are second generation, bro. You can tell it. Lookafellas says, salute for not in the chat in the new channel. Much respect to the grind. Thank you, brother. You know what we doing. This is the overtime. You over here on the overtime page. Hey man, I don't know why it never came up. That personal chat for somebody never came up. Didn't grow up around the brothers. Yeah, he didn't grow up around no brothers. That's all right. Don't say brother. Put that on that bitch. Put that on that bitch. Just like, some hot sauce. Put some on that bitch, brother. They just say bruv. No, they say both brother. They say brother. They'll say brother. Most time they say bruv, but they'll say bro. So it's like bro, brother. Brother. I've been called brother. Hey, brother. That's my brother. Dillian White said that about that dude. Oh, it's my brother. Like everybody, they. Hey, that's the red flag right there, bruv. Brother. What they say, brother? Brother? Yeah, man. Brother, brethren, yeah. But look, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Much love to everybody. We did a little quick 2-hour show. Thank you to everybody that supported the live stream this afternoon. We'll be back tomorrow at 2. You know how we do. We'll be back at 2. You know how we do while we work hard to get these. Hey, go to somebody else's live stream after this. Everybody here that's on YouTube, go to somebody else's YouTube page and watch a goddamn video after this. Get this watch time up. Salute Chosen Game. Brethren is Jamaican. Oh, is it? What do Jamaicans call you? Yeah, bye. Yeah, I don't know what Jamaicans say. Anyway, it is what it is. But with that, I'm out. Y'all have a wonderful day. Shout out. Thank y'all for coming by. Deuces. Peace.